Hello, everyday ballerinas, and welcome. If this is your first time with me, I'm Tiekka, and this is Everyday Ballet, which is ballet no matter your ability, your age, your body type. I'm here to show you how to bring ballet grace and power into your life. If you are brand new to my channel, make sure you check out my Ballet at Home playlist, which will give you a lot of important information to be able to do this video more effectively. In this video, we have a turnout workout here on the floor. So we are going to be lying down on our backs, and you'll want a mat or a towel, especially if you have a sensitive spine. And as with everything in our ballet technique, we're really going to want to hone in on correct movement, core control, and placement, especially the stability of the pelvis. And if you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and set your notifications so you won't miss any of my ballet training. I'm so delighted you're here. Let's ballet. We begin by lying down on the floor with the feet and the knees together. Now, you're going to place your hands just right off of your mat, sort of beside your hips. And what we're going to do is open the knees, allowing the soles of the feet to touch one another. So right here, you're just going to hug in your core. Now, go ahead and place your hands on your pelvis so that you can determine whether or not it's rocking back and forth. Our goal here is to maintain a stable pelvis as we move the knees in and out. This is what's going to help create stability in our turnout. So placing your hands on your hips, the soles of the feet together, we're going to start with one knee, and let's just start with this one so you can see very clearly. This one is going to stay here, and without letting the pelvis tip, we're going to draw that knee up. It doesn't have to go all the way. And then we're going to hug in at the core as we open out. And you're going to notice here that the pelvis does want to twist and move, and that your inner thighs are going to start working to be able to stabilize the pelvis. And so these are the muscles we want to activate when we're doing our turnout. So hugging in at the core and opening out. And you'll be able to feel when underneath your hands whether those hips are moving. I think this is 4. And open, and 5, and open, hugging in at the core to maintain that stability. Here's 6, and open. You're going to feel work on both legs here. And 7, and open. And final one here. 8, and open. Good. And now just give yourself a moment, take a breath to reset, and make sure you're not clenching your neck as we're doing this. We're going to now do the other side. So again, hands on hip bones, hugging in at the core, using the other knee. We go in and up, and hug in at the core to open, keeping that pelvis nice and stable. And once again, in and opening out. Are you breathing? And in. Make sure you are, so important. And out. And here's 4. And open. 4 more here. Drawing it in. Nice and smooth movement. You know, one of the things about ballet is that we're always moving very smoothly, which really takes a lot of strength and control. It's just secret strength. It's soft strength and control. There's 6. 2 more. Here's 7. And the soles of the feet are just together here. You're going to feel the inner thighs working. And here is 8. Good. And take a moment to take a breath and reset. Okay, so we're gonna continue to lie on our backs here. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna flex the feet. So the heels are together, but the toes are apart. And you're going to push up. So you're gonna press down into the pinky toe and push the heels up towards the ceiling so that they are off the floor. So just this action, you're gonna feel the inner thighs here and the backs of the legs. So let's just do this a few times. So let's go ahead and lower. On the exhale, lift the heels. And again, lower and lift. You may feel your glutes activate. Our goal is not to really have the glutes activating, but rather those finer muscles that are around the hip joint. So see if you can try to release the glutes, hug in at your core, and feel the inner thighs and the backs of the legs lifting those heels. Here we are at 4. And lower, and 5, and lower, 6, and lower, 7, are you breathing, and lower, and 8, and lower. All right, give yourself a breath to reset. You'll be feeling the inner thighs here. Just bring those heels a little bit closer to you, right here. So now we're going to still have the feet flexed. We're gonna lift the heels, and now we're gonna add the knees in and out. So this is actually really tough to do. Our goal is not necessarily to bring the knee all the way in and out, but rather to maintain the control and not let the pelvis twist back and forth as we do this. So lying down, we're going to lift those heels, and now you're going to keep the heels together, but you're going to move your knees. So here we go. We're going to go like this. Don't let that heel drop. We're going to go in and out. You're going to feel the back of that supporting leg very strongly. And then again, in and hugging in at the core to open. And again, in. The inner thighs, the backs of the legs are really firing here. And open, try to unclench the jaw, the brow, the neck. And in. And open. Let's do 4 more. I know it's a lot. Bringing it in, keep that bottom heel lifted. And open, so it's like the heels are stuck together here. Bringing it in. And open. It's okay if you have trembles. That's very normal as you're strengthening these muscles. Bring it in and open. Last one, bring it in and open. Excellent, and release those heels so you can just shake out a little bit here. You can bounce the knees, just take a couple of deep breaths. You will be feeling that a lot on the backs of the legs and the inner thighs, which are exactly the areas we want to strengthen for our turnout. Okay, so now we're gonna do our last side. Go ahead and take the soles of the feet together, flex them strongly, and now from here, you're gonna push into the pinky toe and lift the heels. And now you're going to use the opposite leg, keeping the heels together, hands on the hip bones. We lift that knee and we start to fold it in. And as you exhale, opening out, keeping that pelvis neutral. And again, in and out. Be sure you're breathing. Try to soften the eye sockets, the jaw. In and out, in and out. That was 4, just 4 more. Here we go, in and open. Keep lifting up, pressing up through those heels, in, and the trembles may be starting, and that's okay, and open. Just 2 more. Try to release the collarbones, hug in the 2 inches below the navel, and open. And last one, in and open. And release the heels. Wonderful work, dancers. Your inner thighs, the backs of the legs are probably quivering. Hopefully you felt your core control. You know, what we're really after when we're doing our turnout is stability. And with that stability, we cultivate our range of motion. Remember, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share, and set your notifications. And also, if you're looking for a deeper ballet practice, or you really want to start and go all the way through and advance your training, check out my ballerina body programs at everydayballet.com. They're completely online, they are structured, tons of videos, and it really does take you through from absolute beginner to pre-point and beyond. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, happy dancing.